this little road takes us up a canyon called Butterfield. A little bit of a hidden gem, almost, if you will, in Salt Lake County. Probably most known as being right off of the Kennecott copper mine, which you can kind of see some of the tailings. We're headed up this road to see what we can see. I've been around this place for a long time, but I haven't been up this canyon in a few years. I'd like to see what's changed. See if anything's different, just see how things look from above. So we're gonna head up and see what we can see. My recollection is that this road at one time was paved to the top and just got real bad because they stopped maintaining it. It's definitely a seasonal road. It's closed probably November to the beginning of June, I think. At least as far as motorized vehicles go. Looks like we've come across a little rain, which is good. It's very hot and very dry here in Utah. Maybe that'll take down a little dust on the road. It's not really a bad road. I've seen all sorts of vehicles come up it and down it. And seeing this road does make me wonder if they've repaved it in recent years. If anybody knows, leave a comment. Just like that, back in the sun for a moment. Definitely still some clouds hanging around. To be the top of the main road. If you drop down that side, you will end up in Oquirrh. For those that are unfamiliar with Oquirrh, it looks like Thule when you're reading it. But we're not going to go there today. We're going to go this way. to the right, also known as north, and see what this road's like. It's been even longer since I've been up this section of road. Turnaround, but that's fine. This is where I was hoping to get to, and in a second I'll show you why. This is a view I have not seen in several years. For those of you that don't know, this is, well, I know it is Kennecott copper mine. I believe Rio Tinto is the company that owns it. Before that, I believe it was Bingham Canyon, something along those lines. That said, it is an amazing site, and this hole looks a lot deeper, bigger, wider, all of the above from the last time I saw it. Quite an amazing sight. So here I am standing, not quite the top of the Oquirrh Range, just upwards a ways. Now I'm looking across the valley, the Salt Lake Valley, to the Wasatch Range. You can see some prominent peaks across the way. Timpanogos for one, Lone Peak, Mount Olympus. There are others in there, but it is an amazing view. You can see the trucks moving along the road, and no doubt the sound of ore being moved, crushed, processed. This is really interesting. It does seem like when I was younger, when I was here, looking at this same view, that you could see the bottom of the pit from here. I'm not so sure that was the case, maybe just wishful thinking, but you can definitely not see the bottom of the pit from here now. But I do like the Oquirrh Range. A little bit underrated, I think, as a mountain range. Obviously dwarfed by the Wasatch to the east, but still a pretty cool place. And no doubt a rich mining history. Obviously, this open pit copper mine here is what most people would know it from, but going back, you know, centuries, a couple of centuries, back to when people, the pioneers, whoever, first started to sail this valley. Some may even say before that. I have heard stories and rumors of people claiming there were Spanish mines in the Oquirrhs. But certainly the settlers, they mined the Oquirrhs significantly. You go a little bit further south, you'll find some ghost towns, remnants of past mining. And I do believe some still, you know, currently being mined today. But that said, I love scenery. And this is a magical view. Well, time to head back down. Well, we are back down to the fork in the road. Maybe another day we go down to Tooele. But today we're going back down to the Salt Lake side, Salt Lake Valley side. We'll come out in Harriman-ish and back to pavement 2. Enjoyed the little Butterfield Canyon, Oquirrh Mountain, Kennecott copper mine view adventure. That's a long sentence. I probably wouldn't recommend trying to remember that. But anyways, I do hope you enjoyed coming along with us. So here we are at the end of the road, the end of the canyon road. And on the main road headed home, taking one last glance at the copper mine that we were able to see from above. Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed coming along with us on our little adventure. If you want to check it out, if you haven't before, it's called Butterfield Canyon. It's in the southwest corner of the Salt Lake Valley, Salt Lake County. And if you know where the Kennecott copper mine is, it's just a little bit south of that. And most cars should be able to get up at least the paved section of the road. I wouldn't get too crazy. If you want to go further, probably have an SUV or a truck. But no matter what you do, always be safe. Take care, and thanks for watching.